and you know that what Industry Chats has been about since episode 1 is all about being real, especially to the person who wants to be within the industry. I feel like the next big IP star that is gonna pop up is gonna come from TikTok.
100%.
What irritates me is, we've got a lot of OGs in the game who are messing it up for the youngins. Guys, you can make more money in a free signal group than a paid signal group. Here's the problem with most IBs. So, I'm a broker, especially the Mzansi ones.
Yeah.
I'm a record label.
People are going
but that's another podcast. The feds are playing, dog. The feds are playing. Bandile and I, we've never been friends. And those deals are super deals.
Guys, did you know 59% of the people that watch our content have not yet subscribed? So what are you waiting for? Please do me a favor, subscribe now.
We good.
We are.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I even forgot my intro. Okay, I'll practice. But we're rolling already. It's okay.
Yeah, no, we're rolling.
No time for practice.
No, guys. What's up, guys? It's Nqobile Tembane. Yeah, no, guys, it's brand new year. Happy New Year to everyone. Compliments of the new season, guys. It's a brand new year. Wishing everyone a profitable year, because that's how we talk. A profitable year to everyone. And may it be a good year. If you've got goals set for this year, guys, may you go out and smash all those goals for yourselves. But on that note, it's myself, Nqobile Tembane, on another episode of Industry Chats. I'm not sitting alone. I'm sitting with my amazing co-host,
El Presidente MJ Givens Kgasi. Happy New Year, and let this be a year of profits.
Profits, yes. And guys, we have a special guest.
Hey.
Some of you thought you'd never see him here. Magania Papa.
Spoke too soon.
Flop is the speaker.
Hey, they move too quick.
Yeah.
Nah, guys, we have a... I don't even
Is
know.
he a guest?
He's
though?
not a guest.
Yeah. It's like the furniture's back. Hey, what's happening, people? You know this. I think since the last time I was here, I've had more people call me Mr. Open Eye.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Guti, there's still Tumelo Mngomezulu, but I'm Mr. Open Eye.
Yeah.
And what we're doing now, it's sticking with the people.
y'all are pushing some serious things. The financial markets wait for no one, but with the right tools, you'll never get left behind. And that is where the Octa trading app comes into play. Craft your strategy, analyze the markets, execute with accuracy with Octa. Also awarded the 2024 Most Trusted Broker in South Africa. Now that's a broker I trade with, and that's a broker that you should be trading with. What are some of the things I look for when choosing a broker? Transparent trading conditions, fast deposits and withdrawals, a diverse range of instruments. Bro, did you hear that? No? Just me, I guess. And a user-friendly interface designed for easy navigation and efficient trading. Okay, I get it. I hope you do too. Download the Octa Trading app today and use the promo code MarketMasters to get your 100% deposit bonus. Elevate your trading with Octa. Yeah, no, but I think we'll definitely get into that. Guys, we've got Scooby in the building today. Sorry, that needs some horns. Wait.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just been crazy, and obviously with the guests that you having coming through, I know you seeing some stuff, knowing some stuff of like the game is like this, but yeah, 2025, hella interesting year ahead of us. Hella interesting
You're
year.
about to pull a Cat Williams on us. You know the Cat Williams thing.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year. Hey,
He's gonna be wearing a dress.
I'm not as aggressive as I used to be, but there's a lot to say, and at the end of the day, anything that I say, and you know that what Industry Chats has been about since episode 1 is all about being real, especially to the person who wants to be within the industry. Mainly, we'll call them IBs. I'll just say IBs, but there's IBs, affiliates, white labels on different levels, but just IBs. It's been about educating them so that they know that it's possible, because it is possible. Matota. The feds are playing, dog. The feds are playing with what's happening, but the problem is there's too much money mismanagement off of a lot of successful IBs, which is what I'm pretty much going to be talking about today. And also just, where do the people and brokers and stuff stand? But when I said the feds, you guys knew what I was talking about.
Are we talking FSCA?
F, Forex. E, expose. D, uzodecide ukuthi dudes, department, domcops, domcops. Yeah, but
you know what I'm thinking. Like, I thought we discussed what we were gonna talk about. Now he's mentioning the feds, and I'm like I didn't read the script now. I have to look at my fundamentals now.
You know the feds, and they stay listening.
Yeah, that's true.
And also them, but anyway, moving right along.
Before we get into all of that, how's everyone doing, guys? It's a brand new year. How was your festive season, bro? Can we mention your other ndabas?
I'm married and that's it. So shakile. So go ubab Mngomezulu. Yes. Ubab Mngomezulu. But they approach proper. But I'm still the same me. Still out there. I think especially in the past year. Okay, I know you said, hey, let's mention how our New Year has been, but on my way driving here, I was like, you know, with us, as we even said that, hey, it's just like the furniture coming back. Top Trader SA has always had such a big influence on my life. And I'm sure you and BJ know that you guys were also there for me at times when I needed you a lot. So that's why I was like, coming here, I'm just feeling comfortable and we're gonna go in. But in terms of what happened from there, I had a lot of growth, a lot of stuff to see. You know that I ran another YouTube channel over there, and then that started to teka a bit because of production complications, and then I came back through and I was like, okay, let me be an IB again, because I wasn't really pushing IB that much. And I think apart from pushing as an IB again, there's a lot that I've seen, and I think that people can take advantage of. Yeah. But otherwise, it's been good last year. This year, coming into this year, it's been good, all gravy. You know, we just want to do it bigger and better. I don't know, MJ, how was the crossover for you?
No, it was lovely, man. It was raining.
It was
raining, and I think we missed that. You still remember the old days?
Yes.
Christmas and New Year, it used to rain a lot.
Yeah.
But since maybe 2010, since World Cup came, man, a lot of things changed.
Yeah.
We don't see rain.
COVID. Even COVID. And the other COVID came with ish.
Yeah.
There's an aunt of mine who was like, guys, since uMandela asemalini yethu ngathi le mali ihamba kakhulu. But yes, as you were saying, MJ.
Yeah, so it was a raining festive season for myself. I think I enjoyed being indoors more than anything because normally December I usually go for church retreat, crusades.
Oh yeah.
But I think this past December I decided to rest because I had a very busy year. Yeah, so yeah, just indoors, excited about the new year. And yeah, can't wait to see what's going to happen this year.
Yeah,
and,
2025, ne?
Yeah, I'm happy, man. Bro, congratulations. Welcome to our gang. You arrive home on time. You don't eat anywhere.
Yes. If you're eating somewhere, bring some for me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's proof that at least Vele, you were somewhere. So yeah,
Yes.
congratulations.
We are taking notes.
Yeah, no, you better, Jay. Can you get him a notebook, please? Yeah, so yeah, family time, man. Exciting moments with family and kids. And yeah, how about you?
Yeah, that was good. Good festive season. I was really relaxed. Yeah, tried to go. I went to church. I'd like to believe on the 31st because I was like, let me start my year off right. So just those crossover vibes. But surprisingly, churches are packed.
Yeah.
On the 31st,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
shocked.
Yeah. Abantu bayakhala, Joe.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
What?
People are going through a lot, man. People are going
But
through
that's
a lot.
that's another podcast on its own. People going through a lot because as you're saying, it's packed. Yeah? My issue, and that's why I'm like, it's another podcast on its own. But my issue is there are then people who are taking advantage of people's vulnerability right now, and they're saying, hey, if I pray for you, you'll become a millionaire. Magamelo bege 10,000 to meet with me.
Yeah. It's a mentorship thing, man. It's a lifetime signal.
It's a lifetime signal.
A prayer signal there, and you pay me, send me POP, then I pray for you. Yeah. Just taking advantage of. But you know, as much as churches are being packed, also other denominations within spirituality, they're also getting packed because people want solutions. You know. Abanye bayageza, abanye, you know, it's times are tough, man. And yeah.
And talking about solutions, Scooby's bringing us a whole lot of solutions today. No, in the game, for the game.
Solutions. Buy prop firm, shapa 10 lots, pass one, shapa another 10 lots, taller pay out. We balling.
Out.
Yeah. Tata young 3 tower US there. We asked December, hey, but people are killing it. Guys, apart from whatnot, hey, there are people who are killing it in the markets. When it was taller, hey, you depositing 100 rand 3 times a day, dog. Hey, there are people that were chaperoning hectic withdrawals this December. I'm like, yeah. Danko, people taking a young 20K in jail from 4K deposit, but obviously busy putting different deposit. And I'm like, so guys, believe in it. Yeah, although full margin trading, that's something hectic. How do you feel? I'm sure you've seen the full margin Olympics thing.
Yeah.
Where was that happening?
Have you not seen it?
The full margin
I wouldn't be.
No. Here's the thing. It's even advertised by a broker now. I don't know if I'm allowed to give people context.
by a broker. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, HFM is hosting the full margin Olympics, and that was taken by some guys that are moving on
I'm actually
on
going on
TikTok.
their website right now.
Yeah, and they have the full margin Olympics. So to give you background, and probably other people that don't know, is there's some guys on TikTok which I feel like the next big IP star that is gonna pop up is gonna come from TikTok.
100%.
But there were some guys, and basically they get different traders to come through. Bebafanda 1.5, and they wanted to see who's gonna flip it the most. And there were updates of like people. Yabona baplowile, ama mentor wako wathembile. Utley yami nemali. Baplowile. So and there were guys who made like nice returns, like 1,900, 800%. I know there was an anonymous guy who was like killing it, and then just a couple of other traders there. So obviously, man, we trying to eat from this. They got HFM to go on board, because here's another thing: other traders, after they blow their accounts, they change investor password. Now they don't want to expose that they've blown. They see my account has a problem.
I see.
And you see the last time there, his balance was, they updated it as 600 rand. So from 1.5 to 600, shooting tanga wena vele Forex yakhahle. No, but guys, that's the thing. Full margin trading is not about how good you are as a trader, but it's about how good you are with money management. Because wonke umuntu Warren Buffett self lose my trades and konje, who's that other guy?
George Soros.
Yes. George. Also, them they lose trades. So full margin trading isn't about being right all the time, but just knowing how to manage those wins.
Just need one trade.
Yeah, one trade.
Just once. Just one. Yeah. If I don't have a panoile, I just need a panoile that's gonna yes. So but that's the thing. A lot of people are desperate to make money like that. For me, props, they should go into props, and then that's like another chat on its own, because they'll be like, people don't pay out, wada. But as I said today, pretty much I'm talking about IBs and wanting to share what I've seen. It's been 12 years now.
Really?
Yes.
12 years in the game.
12 years.
Hey, boy.
Within Forex, and like I said, even before Bosandile shares were a thing. Because before Sandile shares came out saying, Forex, it wasn't such a popular thing. Not that it wasn't happening, but it wasn't so popular in the country. So I've gotten to see the whole way. Because I think at that time, another thing is we would show up at places a lot. It's like courses now. When last did you have, unless it's a free Forex whatnot thing, but courses, you used to get people that would fill a 100 seater hall at like 5K a thing, and he's making huge bag there, making about half a bunch, just teaching in a weekend. But we don't really see those things anymore. People now the 200 rand tours, and then you see that there were 15 people there, and you're like, ish, you're not as hot as there's some people that now I think one thing, especially if you're trying to come into the industry, is understand that there's one of two things. you might just be that person who's got the X factor for a minute, and I think two industry players that I can okay, maybe 3, 4, but there's not a lot of people who go and hold it down, like Leadership, Jason, Ref Wayne, Disiba, the Codes as well. They've been holding it down for a minute and still being able to push it like that. So it's understanding with you have a limited gap time when you're going to be an IB. Most IBs, and if we can look at it, but most IBs, they have like a hot period for 2 years, like, and they like hot there, and then after that things start slowly depreciating. Things don't make so much sense no more. That person is now there, and I think it's just the lack of people knowing how to grow a brand, and not that they don't have the ability to do it, but they just don't put in the effort of making it happen, teaching yourself, how can I keep on growing each and every day. And then so like I said, that there'll be those people who for forever they'll hold it down, but for most people you'll be hot for 2 years, and you gotta know what you're doing after that 2 years, and how you keeping the business running. Because if Singapore now, and what irritates me is we've got a lot of OGs in the game who are messing it up for the youngins. Young Tola. This thing, guys, of brokers paying upfront money, it's there. You see it. Obviously, sometimes they want you to show initiative of being part of the brand. But the problem is, they're landing somebody who was hot during COVID. And now that guy, the people anymore, because for the past 2 years, 3 years, he's been advertising or not even advertising, but influencing the same 30,000 people, what. And then because brokers think, this guy has a good name, or he brought me back, he brought me money in 2020, and it's actually affecting a whole chain. Because even an account manager, if I'm your account manager and they say you XYZ hot person, I don't want to particularly name a person, but you XYZ hard person, or you brought me $1 million every month as an IB back in COVID. Now they still running to those people, and they tell the broker, they start working for a new international broker. They like, this guy, he brings in the number. Even the account manager has hope. They pay him maybe $1,000 US there just to start doing it. And then what happens? That person is not relevant anymore. That person is not hot anymore. And now they like, we're not going to spend money on these people anymore. So I am irritated by the fact that some brokers are starting with the OGs. So pretty much what you're seeing is it's not what it is. It's not what it is. You know, there were people who were rich, 2020 up until 2022, 2023. But now, Joe, you still think they're the same person, and that's why you'll find them in a scamming scandal there, where they said 60,000 or 50,000 was paid where, and this person left with it, because now it's tough, people are borrowing monies, not paying people monies, and what, just to keep up with appearances. So I feel like a lot of the guys now, Joe, how are you supposedly a hot guy expecting us to pay you 100,000? Yeah, so there's a broker that I worked for, and there's a guy expecting about 100K from the broker, and then send us your report, and that report had 44 signups. But this is a guy who's expecting to get paid 100,000 off the bat. But I'm an IB.
At the same time, the quality of the signups.
Okay. Quality of the signups. That's a point now.
Okay.
But Izinto Melis's beg from a risk perspective, Gucci, even if the person then gets 200 or 300 K in deposits, but if it's coming from a few individuals, how do they know that I'm not running with the money? There's people that abuse brokers like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Affiliate abuse is a real thing.
Okay,
I won't tell you how to do it. But yeah, I'll say that I've made a good bag. The reason why Luno blocked me, it's because of affiliate abuse, and well over 7 figures, so 6 zeros are there. 7 figures plus minus. and all in a space of 2 years. So it does hurt. And there's a controversial one, because you hear people talking and I've overheard like traders talking, and sometimes you just when people are drunk, dog, and then they're there in the club, they having like ignorant chats. There's also things of people going to the dark web and buying credit cards just to dollar deposits at a broker. And then they
break it down. So they
Hey, I can't break it down. I don't know.
You have
Chief. I don't know it. I'm not doing it. But obviously, people steal card information from the dark web. So I heard these guys actually talking about the dark web. Mind you, that I'd heard the conversation before, but NDA. But these particular guys, they're talking about, hey, dog, I found a plug to the dark web. And people are basically, not everyone, this is like a selected few, but there are people who are going and buying like $1,000 cards. Pele, mabaz shaya vele credit card scam, intention. And then depositing the brokers, then whatever deal. Like there are people who then go trade the money. Look, if you're not dumb, you'll just trade the money, get the lots, move out. But that's a whole other controversial topic on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then and so if you can see, now I'll have to get a bit descriptive, but so if you can see in the game past 2.5 years, there's a lot of brokers that have been coming up, but they're pushed by influencers and stuff like that, which is where I feel a lot of guys dropped. A lot of guys were done, but anyway, let me finish this one, and then I'll go to a particular setup and what IBs are doing wrong and what they should stop doing and start doing instead. So, what I was saying about the thing of even COVID traders not too sure what's going on. We know there's somebody affiliated with Moano, ne. There's Markets, there's Alpha, he says is the owner. There's all these brokers coming through. But reason why I'm saying that people are hard for like 2-3 years is it doesn't make sense when there'd be someone like who's part of Moano. And those deals are super deals. The guys that don't have like an IB referral or whatnot, they're just promoting the broker. They're getting hella back. They're getting a cut.
So we're calling those the super deals now.
Hey, dog. I call it the super deal. There's nothing, bro. Imagine if you have a piece of something just because your name is on it. So that's what I'm saying, that like there's a lot of IBs who got it wrong. And guys, if you're gonna push as an IB, establish yourself as a brand first, because the error that I've seen, the mistake that I've seen over the past years, and where certain people got it wrong, or for newbies got it wrong, is they pushing like they have these super deals, and sometimes a newbie is not really a newbie. He's in the game, but yes. You pushing this name so much, and I fought with BJ today because I had the name on me, but you're pushing a name so much, and if somebody, let's just say, what's this written, limitless, let's just say I open a broker today and I'm like limitless broker, and then you my IP. Nah. Oh no, you're not my IP. You're my superstar.
Okay.
You're my superstar IP. Which these super deals. When I was saying super deals, these guys are glorified account managers, but some of them do it well.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them do it well because pretty much we not everyone is doing admin when they say, hey, the CEO of a broker, what. But then pretty much you're going to start getting other IBs to come through and push you. And that's where these guys got it wrong. So even the young guys that are being hot on the internet right now, watch yourself when somebody is saying come through, because what I was talking about, so now you the super IB, you've got the super deal. Yeah. Or MJ, you bring in MJ, and then he's got a normal affiliate link deal. So he just needs to share the link to people. And then we have BJ. He's also a person that needs to share. When we push the name Limitless and they push it as well, and they don't push their links, the company is growing. But because MJ didn't push his link but was wearing a Limitless broker skipper there, and he said Limitless broker and what, how many people really click the link in bio? How many people really click the link in bio? So now that's where I feel like it went wrong at RCG particularly, is that Abachita weren't pushing their links. They were pushing the brand, and if you can notice on my content, I stopped putting RCG sticker but OpenEye sticker, and that was because they were like, hey, if you put, they had restrictions as to how you can use that, which made sense, but the ignorant guys did it anyway. They carried on doing it. But I think I saw a shift there where my brand and the people that are signing up with me and whatnot were growing, because now instead of just pushing a name, and that's why I'm saying that in the past year it's been Mr. Open Eye more than Tumelo or anything, because it's been focused on pushing my own brand. So that's why, yes, it's nice to wear broker merch. It's nice to have a skipper for 70-80% of the time I'm wearing RCG merch, pants or skipper or what, and they're really comfortable things. But at the end of the day, I push openeye.forex.co.za and how I get it done there, where the people sign up and whatnot. So I feel going back to these guys, they messed it up. And
it's just basically the brand building thing. Because I remember we had a conversation once where I think it was Lucky, where he said it becomes an issue. But I don't know if it correlates with what you're saying. It becomes an issue when the person becomes bigger than the brand or something like that. But sometimes the brands tend to swallow you as a person. I think this is
But now we're talking longevity, Chief.
Yeah.
We're talking longevity. What's gonna happen? in the long run. Rather your brand be pushed, even if the brand can swallow you. But some of the things are basic admin things that, guys, when you start getting like a lot of people hitting you up, get a homie to help you and deal with all those people that are chatting there. You'll compensate, because that's where now you start coming on the scammer things. Nah, I've never been caught straight up for a scam. Anytime I'm on a YouTube thing, it's of or on somebody's Instagram, it's of something that's not even a scam. There's nobody crying, whatnot. And guys, admin. If you can do the admin in those hot years, do the admin and don't spend the money ignorantly. Now some people receive payments. They're already drinking that money. Guy doesn't have his robot. He paid 6,000 for his robot. When are you out there? You're chasing the hottest yellow bone in the street. You want to show that you're the man, and that's where it gets wrong. Okay, I won't tell people how to eat the money, but you guys who are watching, because I know the people who watch the show are these guys that feel like they're IBs, superstar IBs. Hey, they falling off, and that's how it's like so easy to fall off. Because if you can see these brokers, Moano, the superstar IB left, Rocket X, the superstar IP left. A lot of these people are leaving these places because they're not bringing in like the way that you'd expect them to. Yes, do they still bring in money and quality of clients? Yeah, I understand that. But as a broker, you would rather have 100 people bringing you in 1 million than one person bringing you in 5 million. Because if that one person leaves, what's happening? So yeah, man, at least my buy 100 and what. So that's how these things go, like hand in hand, and that's where you can start discussing, as they say, retainers with brokers. So there's also nice deals that you can get with brokers.
Before you continue with that, MJ, do you want to chime in so far? Scooby has changed 6 different topics so far.
No, yeah. I'm thinking of a lot of things you spoke about, bring deals. Sometimes you just need to understand that when you get into a contract is not lifetime. And I think this is what you always say to me, MJ, just push your thing. Don't be too loyal to the partnership that it can end. And we see this also with other businesses. It may be artists, it may be soccer teams. Today it's Audi, tomorrow it's BMW, but Kaizer Chiefs will still stand as a brand. So I kind of agree with what you are saying. Push your own thing so that when the popo hits the fan, you are still standing. And going back to what you were saying about that you have individuals that are greater than the business, it's a problem because at some point you cannot scale in because you are the business. So without you, there's no money coming in.
There's no money coming in.
No business.
And we are too obsessed with ownership. I think as well as entrepreneurs, we're too obsessed with ownership, and 100% ownership doesn't secure the bag. Steve Jobs didn't have to own 100% of Apple. It's still standing even if now he's in his grave.
Yes,
you understand what I mean?
Still pushing.
Yeah, and admin as well. Guys, if you're struggling from admin and you cannot afford to hire people, study AI. Study AI at this point. Man, there are AIs that can push emails for you, responsive emails for you. Because it's always that thing. You would ask a broker, give me more money so that I can hire people. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You understand? You don't have to. And then people are also waking up that we are always clicking on this link, but we are not getting value for money. We are making a deposit. We don't see you anymore.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. So that's the thing, because people get it wrong there, and that's why it's a whole thing. Like even. As you're saying, they don't keep things recurring. They don't, and that's why I'm like, lifespan is 2 years because, and okay, people say IBs are scammers, nah. Here's the problem with most IBs. Is the IB iqale as intwana that like just all he knew was charts and people he was flipping. We've known a lot of people that flipped. You can flip on the charts and there's people that do it quite frequently. And then boy starts getting, people come through. Oh, now if you just made 10th hour that week, no trade opened. And then next week, 10th hour again. Next week, 10th hour again. And then they start being ignorant. They want the money. Now they're making hundreds of thousands. And, they now not spending on like we're saying, the thing, or not studying the AI. So that's why these guys, I won't say they chose to be scammers, but that's like about in the 2 years that I was talking about, 3 years. First year getting recognition. Second year now everybody's paying for his services. Third year everybody's paying for his services, and then from fourth year they're looking at him and they like, what are you bringing us? Because even the whole Doto thing, Doto was paying people back, and serious back. They paying people 100,000. I don't know the exact deal, but they're paying people 100,000, and if they were still keeping the momentum there, they would justify those things. But if after 3 months people are the partnership is not there, and that's what ends up happening. Now you're jumping everywhere. You're not sure what's going on. And at the end of the day, on the fifth year, you've gotten 0 clients. Okay, not 0 clients, maybe 50 clients, 100 clients. And you're a person that's supposed to be making 300, 400K a month. That's why I don't like to name drop, but it's because I worry, and I tell my wife this, and the funny thing is, Bandile and I, we've never been friends. Probably the 2 times we spoke was during the interview, and maybe on like 1 or 2 times CC out. But a phone call where I was explaining, because that Ntwana, so talented, so loved,
beyond.
But he got lost in the sauce.
I don't like talking about this. I don't think I've ever spoken about this publicly, but I remember when we shot his interview, before we left, we already knew what that interview was going to do. By the time before we...
It's going to be hot.
And look, now it's the most
highest Forex views in Africa, ne?
Yeah, highest viewed interview in Forex, in the Forex space. Almost 1 million views.
If Forex is a whole of Forex in Africa, Forex is probably a whole, man. But it's up there,
it's
man.
Up
1 million views. Million views is your whole channel.
We're fighting for 1,000 views.
Million views is your whole channel. It's your channel 1,000 times done. So yes.
So we already knew what that was. And I remember, I've probably spoken about this anonymously, but like I've said this before. And before we left, I said, homie, get yourself an assistant. All I said. That was my last piece of advice to Bandi. Never saw him like once last year. That's it. All I said was, get yourself an assistant. Simple. Because what we understood is that dog to the top.
Dog to the top.
And
the ultimate top.
And did I not bump into him? I think it was early last year, if I'm not mistaken, at Farmers. And the homie came to me and he said, "No, bro, shout out for the interview. I've been eating because of that interview."
Yeah, Did you miss him in the gang? That's what you know about the story there. Yeah, and but you did a lot. You did a lot. No. Yeah, he was already hot that time, and you guys put paraffin onto the fire.
And it's a thing of like, okay, cool. And I always tell guys, get admin, because he became this hot thing. And Bandile is still hot, guys. His name still holds weight. I still believe so. But
okay, continue.
It's my belief. He still holds weight. But it's a thing of, if he had done what I said he did at the time, boy, that would have never been.
It would have been a game over. Yeah, and in the Asia, guys, Like, do admin know who paid you, when they paid you, how much they paid you, when they need to pay you next. If
guys are greedy. You're getting what's an average retainer deal right now in the streets?
Yeah,
what's an average? What's average?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, but
I'm the last person.
but okay.
Let's say what, 30?
Let me put it like this. Dog, they even dollar tens there.
10.
Yeah, I feel because ish.
But 10K is
But
probably
I think it depends on what you bring on the table.
Yeah, it's probably like a hybrid deal though, 10, including lots and whatnot.
Yes,
okay.
A 10 hybrid.
Okay,
yeah.
let's say you're getting 10K a month. The broker's like, nah, dog, come rip us. We're giving you 10K. You're pushing lots at the same time. From lots period, you're probably making what, a 15, 20 a month. So let's say on average, you're getting 30K a month. So you telling me as a gent, you can't sugar now with 3,000 Rand from 30K, give it to another homie and be like, dog, come help me. Let's funnel these things.
We are
3,000 is for VSOP. I said it right. Is it right?
for VSOP.
They don't even buy VSOP.
But it's VSOP, right?
3 hours for Iwa. Girlfriend allowance. It's for Iwa. 10,000 is for the retainer account. USA puputa and
But you see, now it goes to show that you were never in the business in the first place. You are in the entertainment space in your own way. Bro. And there are people that are in the entertainment space right now, they're getting it right.
Yeah.
Right, soccer players are now getting it right. Musicians, DJs are getting it right because they're separating themselves from the business.
I'm a broker, especially the Mzansi ones.
Yeah.
I'm a record label.
Standard.
I'm a record label.
Who's the PDD of
Who's the P Diddy?
Hey.
I know. Mina lama chat.
Is he in Cape Town? Is he in Cape Town?
I don't know nothing about no P Diddy, but what I do know is that's what it is now, dog. And that's why the marketing strategy is smart. By these boys, the Padrelas, everyone takes pictures, and everyone takes pictures, and then whoever pops the most, you see good in the talent. Can I show you my talent? And then
Show me talent, class 2025.
and then they push him. So and that's why Maunga ish. I don't like. That's why I'm like ish. I didn't want to say the whole Bandile thing, but ish, so that these kids they know better. Manga pega Joe. Khona izaqala push amali Enquires, and yizo manje that they still there today making good bag. Yeah, Bandile for me, if you ask me, dog, bad month he should have been dollaring 300K.
Bad.
Are you talking about the bad month?
Bad month.
Yeah, bad month. Like 300K in Tanga, like matipozi, tangenile, abantu overtrade, what. Obviously, they'll keep you happy.
And it's the thing of when guys actually think about it, if you're that 30K, I'm going back to that 30K, you keep at 3,000, you give it to a homie, like, nah, come push admin with me. Are guys not future focused, guys? Because it's just like, does not make sense for a Joe if everything is running smooth on the admin side. You open up so much free time to bring in more people. Do people not think, man?
Here's the thing, dog. When you're in the jam, you don't think about that. You know me. We've been in the jam, dog. And that's the thing. That's why I'm like, you got to grow yourself as a brand. And I keep saying last year, I just saw a turnaround because dog, back in 2018, 2019, the OpenAI Forex started pushing 2017, 2018, 2019, and with not even a tenth of these guys' audience, their reach and whatnot, because they're big on the net. I was making good bag, ne? But that's the thing, lost in the sauce. Ntanga mina vele i-robot lam lisavayisa for 4,500. Bengithengisa at least 5 ngeviki. But Mountain asked me where that money is. Okay, yeah, from that 4.5, the coder I'd pay and then think, but yeah, a good 10K was coming in just from selling the robot. And you know what I was done with most of that about? Ne? I didn't run my IB properly. Okay. It's only last year where I understood IB and I got to see good money from IB. Like,
so what were the mistakes you did back then? When you can identify them now?
Like I'm saying, the whole IB thing, not pushing my link enough, and rather how I do it right now, I push it from my website. I always want people to remember my website, and so whether they're telling a friend or whatnot, if I send them a WhatsApp link, then they're telling their next homie, and then their next homie goes directly to the website. But if they've got OpenAI Forex imprinted in their brain more than the broker's name, then they go there and choose and then do like that. So I'm not giving everyone the link, and just as a like I said, money management thing, I was very organic reach focused. So all these paying for Instagram, Facebook ads, what I wasn't doing, and it's powerful if you can know what to do. And I'll come into it, but that one I'm not gonna give you the whole sauce.
It's a whole mentorship.
By cause content.
It costs like so share 100K in tag, and if you're fighting it, I open my withdrawal history and I'm like, there's a reason why. Going all organic, because that's the thing, and that's why mangapeka FBK push a one man out FBK market. Phela ntango, who's the IP for FBK markets? Siyabona lezi ezinye ziphetha ama-broker.
How many names you mentioned by now? Kent Williams. Let's carry on.
No. I'm getting to a point about.
But I actually do understand what he's saying. Who's an IB for?
I'm trying to think myself.
I haven't seen one.
DJ Coach, he's IP and he's making money.
It's a one-man show.
Joe, I'm a feds. The guys that are positioning themselves well.
Yeah.
Nah. The guys that are positioning, that's why I mean in Kala Vele, top 3 army, who coach, who chasing, who leadership, Les Zibambe sharp. Who coach, he did it a bit different to Les Zishaye plan. That's why I need to now zone tanga, maz chola intwane hot, pela tanga siafidana let loud.
Okay.
Siafidana let loud in tanga. So yeah, that's why you're not trying to say controversial things, but yeah, people siyafidana let loud. And so the DJ coach in tang mangapega one thing, Leia never stopped advertising. That's why you pair in 1 million followers vele Lego Facebook, okay, Instagram, but the fact that you have a platform where you have 1 million followers, he will still advertise FBK services.
FBK services.
Yeah, not FBK markets, and then the about 1 minute strategy, services. 10 signals.
He's advertising that.
Yes, he's you still see sponsored. Goats, most people knew them through sponsored ads. Ulisiba was YouTube and sponsored ads. But then people stop doing that. Now, Ntanga, the same 500 people, the same half, okay, they even reach more. The same million people that you've been reaching, you're reaching the same. Nina Nkanguti Samsung, ne Coca-Cola, ne BMW, 3 different industries. They're still paying for advertising today. And guys, once you're hot, put other people on. Put other people on. They'll sustain that for you. Now that's why I need to some record label stuff going on. Like slam in tongue. This bamba bantu crane.
And you do have a signing season, eh?
Yeah.
So
The broker transfer season.
Transfer season.
No, man ngapeka vele kuba nesikhathi vele we.
Ama transfers one way.
Yeah. From September, man nganaga from September kenzeka lokuni. Ta.
Yeah.
Vela my broker pa. Yeah, he's blind. Yeah, but hey guys, so once you have it, guys, don't lose the source. People jump around.
Yeah,
Stop jumping around.
That's the thing again.
I think
right?
that's what killed the industry.
Yeah,
Truth be told.
that's the thing, because you don't wanna provide value for your clientele. You just wanna eat. You screw the broker and your followers.
And I think now people are actually are seeing right through it.
Yeah, man. Be your Kunis of today. I mean, stay in one team.
But you know what's funny, ne?
Yeah.
There's probably 30 million adults out there that still don't have what's going on. And who still want a piece of it. So that's why you still the same million audience. Obviously, we get bored of you, bro. 2 years later, I'm still seeing you, but I'm not rich. Obviously, ngizoboreka. Thengile ama-signal ushayile. Cost 1, cost 2, cost 7. Ngithengile yonke into ntanga. Still anginamali. Then they bored of you. Because they bored of you, go to the next person and be like, ntanga mina ngiplan nge-Forex. Yeah. And you know, on the admin front, what helps on the admin front? Like I said, Gucci, a lot of guys, they start off as hot traders, but then once now things are too nice, they don't do the signals, they don't do the what. So thola abantu lona ozobamba ama basic course. If you're saying you do signal, commit to that. Because people trade every day, you see the volumes, what. But like I'm saying, but bathande a nice time.
Ish.
Yeah,
nice time.
and then like they forgot about it. But there's some people who still have it right-ish right now, you know, that do it well enough. But yeah, guys, those are things like that you have to do as IPs. And guys, a lot of brokers are coming through. You can still push.
Hey, they're still coming, eh?
Yeah.
Like, are they not?
No, buddy, they'll come through. But here's the one thing that a lot of and I feel like, hey, must go be a consultant for these guys. Echo. Like I said, I was working for a broker. Dog, your minimum deposit, 25 US. They don't have this money in Tang. Well, they do have the money, but they don't have it. Because now we're competing with swing. If I can put in $10 into an aviator with whatever online gambling, whatnot. Now, so international brokers, that's where they'll feel a stumbling block is good to yo. Lanham Zans, we want high leverage. I get out right here with the 300 leverage, and you find there are international guys who are coming through with like 300 leverage. But I guess they are looking for the market that they're looking for. But hey, is Yakala. Because now they come through, they pay someone 20K, be like, dog, go bring us deposits. And then I'm a deposit I2. That time I'm a deposit I2 1,000 rand. Magabam patalile 20K. Mara, had you given him Gucci from, that's why I love the 20s rent deposit thing, whatnot. Yeah, when as a trade was up by Sisek, I won't lie to you guys. I took fun of my 50 rand. Hey, my corners, Popeye's, no papa, but this thing is at least it gives somebody something nyana so they can grow an account and push. And that's why I feel like XDS and XM, they've had a very lovely time in the country. HFM, they've grown in the country because I thought it's broker setups for the people, for Africa. You understood? Guti yazin la sifuni volume. It's funny volume. So like I said, good get 1,000 clients to get that million in. Yes, you can look for that one person to put in 1 million, but where you gonna find him? How? Who's gonna trust you in 2025? Forex scam.
So besides your broker, right? Who do you think is bringing most value at the moment? And I'm not talking about just influencers coming in and pushing but I'm talking about a broker that is really
bringing in like value to
the society, not just
hey, for me none of them are, because whatever free platform whatever free education I can find from you is free education I can find from there, is free education I can find from there. Spreads, Ampur, there's many different account types or what. Joe, metaphor, whatever label it's under, whether it's ABC broker, whether it's limitless Forex, whether it's what, that thing is a fun. So maybe there are brokers who, like in terms of value, does put out for people. I feel like there's no one who will love an African trader like an African broker. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get that deal. Hey, but they pay, dog. Hey, they pay a lot, dog. Apart from paying, yes, bring in the money, then they pay, and then one day if you're in a situation, they can still begela you. Where do you know of a broker that has sent somebody money just because it's their birthday?
They send them what?
10 dawa because it's your birthday.
MJ is like, I'm at the wrong shop.
No. My blood is blue all the time. Look, I'll defend my broker, right? This is now me talking now. Look, I wouldn't say I've received gifts from Octa as far as birthdays and what, but I would say for me as an individual, as a trader, Octa is giving me an opportunity to really showcase what I have, share bread with others, share knowledge with others. And instead of them giving me a once-off deal to say, MJ, this is yours, go buy an M3. They'll rather say, take that money and put people in one room and share information.
And share, yeah.
You understand what I mean? So I think that's what I appreciate about even training. I mean, we were talking about it outside, that I'm now going for training for particular things that I don't need to pay for. I mean, they come and say, look, we're going to pay for this. We want to assist you with. You understand? For me, that's growth, because once I'm growing, my following is also growing, because I tend to share what I have from my training to say, look, this is what I have as far as information is concerned, business is concerned, you know. So, yeah, I would say for me, Octa, man. And on that note, where's my camera? The link is down below. Sign up, fund your account.
Yeah.
And as you are doing so, guys, please don't forget, road to 100,000. What are you still doing if you have not subscribed? Look now, the information that you're giving people, I mean, a lot of people are learning, right?
Yeah.
It's all because of Octa. See what I mean?
Yeah, I say TTSA.
No, you cannot take TTSA obviously out of it. But you know what I mean is we need people like them to grow our brands at the end of the day.
Yeah, and the business. Look, I'll say one thing. I'm getting paid very good where I'm at, but
No wonder.
One can tell.
One can tell. One can tell.
but I equally kuba million. Yes, about it. About 30 million, but others have gens. Others paid $1 million in a month in Tanga ikhona lento le abantu bayadlala mabathi abantu ba broke nina niyadlala nina khona ntanga ama million payment plus ntanga phumayo ntanga abantu bathola imali serious affiliates. Yeah, but konje what were you saying?
Octa all the way. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh, I was telling you, Octa, because I did 3 months with them. They paid me fair. It was decent. Yeah, no, it was decent. Like extra. 5 figures. I won't tell you how much. 5 figures, but extra 5 figures there. No, not even 5. What am I saying? Yeah, no, 5.
Yeah.
5.
For those who understand.
For those who understand. They were paying that, so yeah.
But that's the thing about getting paid by a broker. I think people tend to forget, Guti. If your broker's paying you 100K, they need to get 100K back.
They need to get it back.
And
but
Amajita don't come in with that mentality. They just like, I've got clout. So Pambi. They just like throwing the dice and hoping that it lands on 6.
And you don't understand what the broker is trying to achieve at that particular time. And I think that's what most people do. They don't even ask this question. Yeah, we're getting into a deal. What do you want from me? Right? Besides clientele. Okay, we need clients, we know. But what type?
Yeah.
You need volume.
You need volume. They don't know those things. It's just you can have 100 people depositing $10.
Yeah, and then
But that's what I mean. It doesn't really.
Yeah. Plus, like you're saying, the value add. What is your value
Your
add?
value on the table, yeah.
And that's the thing. Guys, you can make more money in a free signal group than a paid signal group. I kid you not. But they don't understand the necessary steps and how it's done.
Yeah.
No, but on the Octa point, I won't lie. Like I was saying, okay, I'll just say it straight up. For 3 months, they paid me $1,000 a month. I don't think I brought them even $500. I don't know why Octa kept on paying me. Fairly, maybe because I did put in effort in my videos. I did put in effort, but like you're saying, what's the value there? Yes, if I'm getting you, this happened just now. If I'm getting,
boy.
Oh, okay, it's another chat. Let's keep it moving. If I'm giving you. If I'm giving you views and clicks and what, it's fine. But if there's nothing incentivizing somebody to actually deposit and keep on trading, then what's the point of you bringing in 10,000 signups and only 200 people deposited?
Yeah.
So, like you're saying, the value add, because also people they'll want to think for a while. People they'll want to you want people to keep trading for a while, but if you didn't deliver anything that would satisfy them the first month, then that person is not going to be with you 3 months later. But I have people who have been with me for a long time, especially me and NFP. So I know every time it's NFP, I'm going to make a lot of volumes. Because people know, Scooby don't miss. He can miss a normal signal, maga. NFP way. NFP way, people, they come through. And even that one thing, yes, it may seem done, but for that one day, that one moment, a lot of clients come through and do a lot of volumes on that day. And then you come the next day, and then the more you consistent in your thing, and that's why people don't understand, being an IB Because me, I didn't understand. And a lot of people, the influencers, they're not IBs. It's a whole.
We've been saying that for the longest time. I'm
It's
glad somebody
it's a
came
whole
and said
business.
it. Yeah.
It's a whole business. If you're gonna be an IB, you must know how to acquire clients, good times or bad times, whether your car is there or it's in the workshop. Now that's why you're getting people. They doing funny things in jail. Let me leave it at that. But where they're starting to exaggerate and stuff like that, and that's the thing. Again, you're exaggerating to the same person that you charged 3 years ago, and his life hasn't changed. But now he must believe when none. So in terms of that's why I feel like a lot of influencers they keep their reach, but they lose their influence. So they might keep a viewer, but convincing that viewer is something different. There are some people who still follow a trader that screwed them over because they want to be there in the comment section and be like, "You nonsense." You see it on when people go live. There are people who come through and kalaza, "Good, your robot doesn't work, or your signals are trash, or what. So then some of your audience is just there to be like, "Hey, sifuna ukubona la nizophela." So now you're not influencing them. You go to a new broker, but they're not coming with you. They're not coming with you. They're like, "Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, maybe those few will come there, but your mass," and that's what people don't understand is go to a there's something called a conversion rate. And what does your conversion rate do? Bro, there are people with way more clout than me who weren't bringing in the numbers I was bringing in last year. Why? Because they don't understand how to funnel a client, acquire a new client, what, and then you find at the end of the day, when a broker looks at it, and that's where some of these brokers or most of these international brokers get it wrong, is when they look from the outside, they think, "Oh, okay, this guy's got a bigger reach, so he's going to bring in more clients." But they don't understand, which no, it's about how are you doing. There's a whole conversion. There's things that I'm doing each and every day to ensure that this thing is growing. And like I said, it's all about having people there. AI, you can use AI-ish. AI shires me.
Yeah.
I think you haven't given it a time.
I'm also very slow to it.
Yeah, I think you just need to give it time.
It's a time thing. I've only recently started using ChatGPT, and I'm just like, okay, that's interesting.
No, give it time. I was also having the same thing with it, but this past December I was just working on it, and man, that thing is really replacing human beings. It's quite a concern, obviously.
Now here's the problem. As you're saying, time, and that's why sometimes I just resort to hiring people. People don't, and also clients must understand that IBs deal with a lot. If I had 300 messages that day, so now I can't only just put it on one person. I also, and the time that you're kalazing about, and that's why there's always a cost to all these things because, and like you're saying, do it when you don't have time. But right now, I don't really have that whole time because it's January, we're getting business going in again. There's a guy that's not working for me anymore. So I can't just like take off. It's always just busy. But I think if I can schedule it, and that's the thing, we always, as humans, we always make excuses for ourselves.
Yeah.
Even like as IBs, we always make excuses for ourselves. We told somebody that I'll do a meeting with you at 4:00, but 4:00 because there's something else that's got my interest.
I think guys have confused being an IB with being a trader. It's two different things. Because like the trader lifestyle is I can trade anywhere I want to trade. I can go wherever I want to go. Time freedom, whatnot. The moment you become an IB, it becomes a business.
Yes, you completely lost. But now they want how the thing is being a trader, as you're saying, trade where I want to trade, make money where I want to think. But now, Bona, they not ish. Guys, I'm sorry for saying this, but there's a lot of guys who are not making money from trading, but the actual business. And they got to understand that because they made that decision in life that I want to make money through Forex education, right? They must like stick to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with selling a Forex course. And like I said, that a lot of these guys don't understand that if they could reapply themselves, there's a reason they're hot. They didn't become a hot trader because... yeah, maybe if they came from YouTube space or whatnot, because we have those people who are now from YouTube in FX doing it quite well. But for most of the guys who who was just known as a trader his whole life, whatnot, there was a time he was hot. There was a time where a lot of people were talking about him. It's not because he wasn't he was trading quite well, and that's why even other people, they trusted him, gave them cars and what, to look pretty or what, because these guys, there was a time where they were actually pushing and making people get their money's worth. Yeah, can tell. So if you could just always remember that, understand what you're doing, guys. Especially if you're not trying to be here for the short time, but the long time. You must know and delegate work. Because now, dog, you everything. You're DVDing yourself. You're the trader. You're the admin person.
Accountant. You're marketing.
Everything. Yes, you have to start like that.
Yeah.
But guys, once you're making a 10th hour, you're not going to tell me somebody's not going to come assist you for a stint. It doesn't have to be formal work. It could just, come assist me.
Literally, work from home. He has 1,000 rand. Do you have a laptop?
Dog.
Done.
Done.
Students as well. You
Yeah.
get students that wants to do internship.
Not even internship, just like extra work.
Yes.
Yeah, just
for the man.
buy groceries and whatnot.
Hey.
But you remember the seminar that we attended last year?
Yeah.
With Simon and the other guys.
Yeah.
And what hit me when Lebo, is it Gunguluza?
Okay.
That guy is worth 100 million.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, net worth. 100 million rands, by the way. And he was just talking about how he cut off his staff because of AI. He was talking about a company in, I think it's Malaysia, a company that is worth $250 million, has 4 employees. 4 employees. So he says, when I rocked up there, I was like, what's happening here? I said, no, we are 4. The rest of the work is done by AI. You understand? So I think study what's coming.
Yeah.
For you to always be ahead in your business, right? If you want to be an IB now and you're studying cars and whatnot, you are 10 years back, right? Right now, study what is happening at this point. What is it that the people want? At times I don't think value has to do with profitability. I don't know if that makes sense. If you come to me and say, MJ, teach me support and resistance, and I teach you support and resistance, if you are going to mess up there, you do it the opposite and you blow your account, I still provided value.
Yes, that's true.
For the time that you ask from me, right? So I think we can tend to want to make people profitable. And now that's when this magic comes in now. You have to now fiddle with accounts, demo trading, because you are now under pressure. And what people were looking for is value.
And
Did
I
you
think
understand?
this is where profitability is a person's responsibility.
Exactly.
You can come here, give them the playbook.
Yeah.
But whether they become profitable,
whether they become profitable or not is
up to them.
Yeah, and
But
those
we
are
don't
things.
explain that as mentors as well. We need to
but
also
the mentors
add-
even know that.
That's the thing.
People are just
I
pushing.
wish I had a mixer here with me.
People are just pushing very imali, meaning for the
Yeah.
man, his name.
Look, I provide value. I'm going to partner with a stakeholder like a broker. How can you help me? How can I help you? Sometimes providing value is looking at the gap as well. What can you provide for the broker? You understand? I want to just bring clientele. Look, how many people on the comment section will always ask, how do I work for a broker? Right? How do I apply and whatnot? And some people are just there are some job descriptions that other companies are not even aware that they need them until somebody comes and say, look, I'm seeing you are lacking there. I can come in and I'm willing to push 3 months. You can pay me this much. And if you are happy now, we can enter into a contract where you can pay me for what is worth. You understand? Be willing to also work for free, pro bono sometimes, because we are proving your worth. Because sometimes you tell people that, look, I can bring heaven and earth here in 2 days. They would want to see it, because brokers are also being screwed by guys who always say, give me a retainer. They take the retainer and they go to another broker.
Yeah, now they're posting somewhere else.
You understand?
This month they took that retainer, it didn't work. That month they took that retainer, it didn't work.
So that's the thing. I think we... and I like what you're saying about we are confusing the two. Some people are just good traders and they are bad at administration. They are bad at sales, which is okay. If you just want to be a trader, you are good at being a trader.
And that's the thing. The best traders, Vele, it's not that they can't sell anything or what. They just don't have the clientele for it. They don't have the...
exactly.
And that's what business at the end of the day is. It's about reach. It's about customers and all of that. So if only 100 people are seeing my post, because you find some people with phenomenal YouTube channels breaking down the markets, but the guy's only got 200 views. Maga 20,000 views in the first hour even. But that's the thing, it's not knowing that once you get at a certain point, you need management on different levels of the thing, so that when you stay in the thing, like most of the time, where I built it now is I'm focused on charts. Yes, I'll go talk to the people and whatnot. Half the time, guys, 70-80% of the time that you're talking to Tumelo, you're not talking to Tumelo, you're talking to someone who works as a person who's doing that, because I'm trying to look at the charts to make sure, because that was the question, and a very valid question. Go to guys, when courses used to be like a hot thing, and I feel like courses now can be a hot thing again. Is people are willing to pay, but as the value, what is the value of what you bringing to me? Now you see, I'm losing my chain of thought again.
There's a lot to say.
Yeah, there's too much to say.
There's too much to say.
And thing is, one thing about South Africa, there's money here. It's too much.
But define what you want to do. Are you selling your course? Are you selling your time?
Exactly.
Because I can sell you a course without being there.
Exactly. And I'm just agreeing with what you're saying that courses can make a comeback. And courses at like 5K can make a comeback.
They can make a comeback.
A serious one. But the money is not the issue. It's the value.
It's the value. People are waking. People are now aware of what is happening. They're tired of always sending you proof of payment. You have to meet up. You don't send me the link. You don't send me the videos.
You don't do the things that need to be done.
You understand? Even your pricing doesn't make sense. You're selling a course and, like you always say, lifetime mentorship. You're only going to live for 37 years. You're not even aware you're going to live for 37 years. But you've already sold someone a dream, right? And you cannot clearly define what is it that you are offering your client. And they are as confused as you, because you understand. And that's where you find the conflict. Because the client will come and say, but I'm not profitable. I took your course and I'm not profitable.
I'm not profitable.
Do you understand? You always get that. But if you clearly state to your client, look, I'm not selling a course. I'm selling my time. I don't, like for myself, I when somebody comes to me and say, look, I just want to course videos and whatnot, I always tell them I don't have that, unfortunately. If you're going to do a consultation with me, it's a coaching program, and that's when I sell my time, right? If it's 30 minutes, it's going to be 30 minutes. It's 45 minutes call. It's 45 minutes call online, and even if we are not talking about business, I mean trading, it can be just about, because some people come to me and say, look, I just want to talk about business. I want to scale in this business, and that's when I give them an invoice to say, okay, for this particular time, I'm going to charge you this, and we're going to discuss if you are happy or you want more information as you apply.
MJ. I need to start charging for my time.
No. As MJ is talking about this, I'm like, I kid you not, I was thinking about this sometime during the week, and I was telling my wife this. I went to that extent to be like, mina sengo charge abantu per hour for a one-on-one session.
Look, it works. Look, you are taking off the burden from yourself, and you are taking off the confusion. Because when you come, you say 30 minutes. Before we meet, we know what we're going to talk about. You can sell a course, ne? And somebody, okay, fine. If somebody comes to you and say, I'm a beginner. There are people that I've met, they call themselves, I'm experienced. The first day on the mentorship, you realize this person doesn't know nothing.
He knows IQ options, table trade, buy, sell.
You understand? So you find that this person, I have to be mentoring him for 6 months now, and he just paid you 2.5, and he told you he's a pro. He just needs. Some people come and say, I just need psychology, and I always say to people, you cannot really teach psychology, because psychology is individual. It's personalized. I can only tell you what I do. I can tell you the mistakes that I've done. You can try to apply them. But if you don't apply them correctly, it also goes to the environment. You want to apply what I'm applying, but you're in the wrong environment. It might not work out. But if you clearly say, I mean, lawyers, you pay them for their time. They tell you straight.
It's hard today.
Yeah, I mean, they tell you 1 hour is 1 hour. We talk about what we talk about. It's chai. When we're done, it's done. Don't call me again. If you do call me again, it has to be a follow-up, maybe a consultation, and we're going to talk. Because I'm telling you, you're always going to struggle. Your WhatsApp. Somebody on your WhatsApp, Instagram, somebody will be asking me on TradingView, do you think I can trade VIX? You understand what I mean? And we're looking at the time now. I'm here, I'm shooting now. Time is moving, right? After here, you find that you have another appointment somewhere. There's also time for family. There's time for this. There's time.
Bring value.
Bring value.
And it's not that we're trying to be rude to people or whatever, but these are the realities of things that go on. So that's why guys, it's an unrealistic thought. Look, we try the best we can, and that's what I also think that some things are beyond your control. Yeah. I had a Black Friday special for the first time in my life. There was a lot of clients that came through. But I made sure that each and every one of those clients, they receive an email with the relevant links or robot or whatever thing that they needed. Now, probably only 80% of people actually joined the groups that they had to join. The others didn't come back. I clearly state, Guti, this file won't open on your phone. Please wait for the 3rd of December for us to do the tutorial. 30 minutes after a person receives the robot, the file I did. So there's some things that sometimes they beyond us as a service provider or something. Go to you. Can take you to the water, but I can't make you drink.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like the feds sometimes they're getting people wrong. Because there's situations where you see there that a guy was put on blast on YouTube for scamming someone, but you see even the client, no due diligence done, no reading of what was said, and then I find someone. It's a real thing. I feel like people want to scam IPs. Imagine from the Black Friday, then somebody hits me up. It's like, dude, your robot blew me 5K today. It's a Saturday. We only use currency pairs. So how are you blowing? He's like, no, I meant yesterday. Then he's like, no, your robot made me blow 15K. I'm like, bro, please send me screenshots. He's like, nah, it's actually my cousin's 15K. It's on his MT4. Now, imagine if I wasn't asking the relevant questions, then people take screenshots and then they try, because I feel like sometimes there is an agenda to make somebody look bad, even when he doesn't have to feel bad. Dog, the feds, the other day I was walking out of Spa. I've got a pack of noodles in my hands, and I was looking for curtain hooks at Pep. Now, you go there, you buy noodles, you come out with a plastic from Pep, somebody takes a picture of you. Forex trader struggling. Now you're going to spend 5 minutes of your life talking about how I'm struggling. Look at his shoes, they were dirty. Zoom in. Sometimes, guys, and then it's pushing narrative. It's pushing narrative. It's push a story. You see a video there, and then papa. Yeah, you decide already what happened. I mean, I'll talk of a personal experience. The other one I'm not talking about because I'm actually dealing with it in some other way. Dog, I see myself a video. Pete, way boys in my car, and then caption there, Tumelo buys ice trophy for because Banban is going through whatever financial troubles, whatnot. And I'm like, Joe, the dangers of that. Imagine that day I just went to the seminar. It was after an RCG seminar, and they were like, no, let's go eat meat. That's what I love about RCG. They'll feed us.
All right, guys, if you need meat, you know what you want.
After seminar, so they were there. They got their own drinks. Yeah. They just so happened to be in my car. Now, apparently, I'm buying people ice trophy. Me, a whole man, buying people ice trophy. And the thing is, it worked in my favor because people wanted to see no, that worked in my favor. But imagine now if a cousin of mine, because it was towards the end of the year, it didn't happen, but imagine a cousin of mine came through and was like, dog, metric dance, 500. Then I say to him, I don't have it. And then Chigi now on Instagram, apparently I was buying people ice trophy. The dangers of that, people they create whatever narratives, because I remember even when young Emo's car was found in Helpro, the way that there were speculations, and I can respect Rido for actually saying, this is my speculation. When you say something, say that this is your speculation. Don't now say, but he speculated things, and after his speculations, I was like, this guy, because I didn't know until probably about 2 months later what happened. And I was like, the speculation was so off, dog. It was so far off. And because it's not my dad, I won't really speak about it. But that speculation was so far off that, the bad, because all the speculations came with like a negative view of young Amo, young Todd. And it had nothing to do with that. So guys, sometimes man bugela, yay, expose. Just think about it. Just think about it a bit, and don't just like now jump with the story, because what happens is a new trader on the block who's not known by anyone, they found something small bad off of him. Now all of a sudden he's a big scammer, whatnot. And Ozotolaguti, the Ntwana is at that, remember the IP cycle thing? He's at that beginning phase where he's actually working, where he's actually providing fire signals, where he's actually teaching people, where he's actually providing value. Because when everyone starts, you're going to provide value. And that's why with people, there's this other guy who gave me an example. People are like brooms. When you get a new broom, you don't know which 5 years later, how are these brushes going to be? Because sometimes you buy a good broom that's still sticking up the hairs, and then others. So you never know from the beginning what it's going to be. But if they're catching this kid in his fire period, now when he can actually be providing value, because a number of these mentors did provide value for other people, did help other people make money and what. It's just good. Lost in the sauce along the way.
And you know, these narratives, they stick.
Yeah.
Hey, they stick.
Yeah.
And sometimes just like, yo, and it will stick with you. Bruh, people will see you in public and then they will refer you by that thing. And it's like, bro, but like, Siazan, do you know me? Like...
Bro, just because somebody wanted to push something, maybe they mad your YouTube channel is bigger, maybe they mad that you're getting better views. Now they want to implicate you in something. Tangamina. When I was doing YouTube there and I had a chat with RC with the Bandile, bro, I was catching smoke, but Tumelo interviewing GBV, whatnot. And I'm like, bro, now a postman is delivering post. I was doing my job, sir. Now ntanga abati ningithole ku social setting wherever you just wanna grill me, and that's what would happen. Bazothi hayi TTSA ilathi kema how kanjani ntanga kanjani ngoba wena ubona someone doing his thing kuthi whether he comes here he's honest about what he's doing, how he acquired his things, how good or bad of a trader he is. It's not on you, but it's on what people say.
I think we just need to differentiate personal life and business. That's it. They are where we are professionals, and that's our profession. It's like even when you're having 9 to 5, that's your own thing. Whatever you do when you're at home, unfortunately, like you're saying, when Nqobile Mngomezulu, there you are the CEO, you are the founder, you are everything. But no wonder why we're getting people in our DMs now, going back to, what is that? Istropes. No wonder why we're getting people in our DMs. It's because of you guys. You get somebody asking you, say, hey, MJ Upuzan, let's go out. You understand? So it's like they saw the gang somewhere. He wants to make this. I always say to them, look, dude, it's all about, look, if you want to go out with me, what value are you going to as much as maybe you're going to get something from me, I also want to get something from you. That's how we grow as individuals. And at times, if it's a corporate social investment thing, it's okay. You are giving back, right? But you cannot ask to take me out for lunch. Say, I know this restaurant, they make the best pizza. Dog, my wife is a good cook. She can make bake, if you bake or you cook pizza. I don't know how you do that
thing.
Yeah. She can bake and cook pizza with Love Brown, Albani Brown. And make the best pizza out of it. So I'm okay. That's why I'm okay. I don't need to go to the fancy restaurant. I'm getting it at home, right? If you wanna hook up, you wanna say what? I know you wanna say something.
Guys, I'll take the invites. But again,
that's fine. Leave him. Not that we are saying no.
Yeah. No,
but the timing. You understand?
Yeah.
The timing. I mean, there are seminars where we can post. IFMAS is coming.
Hey.
Cape Town, right? Hey. Those are platforms where you shouldn't be looking for pictures. Me, I've seen people last year, ne?
Now we're gonna see the real traders.
Man, just take Cape Town.
You have to fly now. We have to fly, get accommodation.
Catch on my flights.
But you guys are covered, right? You guys are covered, right?
The ace lady vervi. No, I'm kidding.
What is that?
No, I'm kidding.
But you guys are sorted, right? They're gonna cover everything for you.
I've chosen to run. Look, they assist me a lot, but I've chosen to run other things independently because I don't want to now to get used to a lifestyle and then poof. Now when they're not feeling me anymore, now ziyakhala.
And that can happen.
Yeah, no,
that can
definitely happen.
Yeah. That can happen. Nithi nini. Mina ngifuna ukuntempela and arrive a week before. Be like, yeah, skhona. No, but when is
it? End of April, I think. End of May.
End of
End of
got
May. I
enough
think the
time,
29. You can
Book
start
another
budgeting
flight
now.
Fly safer.
Scamana abantu abayi-7
$800.
nyana,
It's not even a still return flights for Cape Town. Still 5 now for May. Guys.
Me, I'm covered.
Baba, me, yabona,
Me, I'm covered. Me.
gotta
Jay,
multiply.
Jay,
Gotta multiply
am I
everything
covered?
of mine.
When is it? 29
Oh,
May.
29 and 30 May.
Jay, you're not answering. I'm saying I'm covered, right?
Mina
You don't
bathi
have to expose me on
bathi
national
mangifika
TV.
Cape Town bayongishaya and Z2 ezimtshele kanjalo. So shoot me ngiyothola i-black belt manje. Shoot me ngiyolanda i-black belt manje. Mangifika Cape Town vele flying kick.
It's gonna be interesting. That we're gonna have it in
Cape Town.
But
If you're not there, now Scoops, yabona le ndaba yakho ye-pep, man noodles going into pep.
Noodles, pep
But if
noodles.
you're not there at FMAS this year, we're gonna see who the real traders are.
Yeah, but
I'm joking, guys.
No.
That's unnecessary pressure.
No,
though.
but yeah, no. I hear you. But also, going to FMAS ish for me at the moment doesn't provide value because why am I going to FMAS? It's to meet brokers that will give me a deal.
Don't need one.
I don't need one because also this thing I hate it and that's when the brokers sometimes they're a bit funny. I don't like going out looking for a deal. Yeah, sometimes if I'm with a broker, I'll tell her what, but I don't go out looking for a deal because they're always gonna try to give you the short hand of the stick. Rather approach me and tell me that, bro, this is how much we have for you, and I'll be like, it's not enough.
FMAS is not your Grammys and your Oscars, guys.
But it's become some
That's the
serious
thing.
fun to go to your Tati's Tumelo Mngomezulu, man.
You
Yeah,
understand?
not trade,
And that's why
yeah.
you could be getting value by now you're busy asking pictures from different
Traders.
artists.
Artists.
Right? And with the I want to just close with this. If we are losing.
Nah, I think we should be closing.
yeah, we should.
The pep thing and the noodles thing. Look, no pressure. Guys, a funny thing happened to me last year, December. I went back home for a family gathering and someone spotted me there.
Yeah.
And it's a family gathering. Yes. A family gathering. It's a family gathering. Someone spotted me. I'm wearing my shorts. Dog. I'm home.
Yes.
You understand? And this guy said, "Hey, Mr. President, I couldn't recognize you. It's really you."
Hey.
You understand? And I'm busy chopping some wood there, but it's like, but don't you think you can afford to get a cake? Hey, dog, I'm home. Don't pressurize
dog.
me. You understand
Bro,
what I
like
mean?
now everything we're supposed to live like a certain life. If I like Magwinyali Karapao, now I can't have Magwinyali Karapao because I'm broke.
Chief.
And I could not be affording that, and it's okay, right? Because I never went on any social platform to tell people that I'm the richest trader there is. So whatever you see, it's what I can afford.
For some, I understand. They get online and say, I flexed, whatever.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you could
guys.
be running a legit thing. You could be running a normal life. You could try by all means to stay like silently, do your thing silently. But people will try always to associate you with someone who's in the same industry as you.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Just because I saw someone, that means even this one should be having the same thing.
That's true. I
Paying
think
the
it
bills and
goes
that.
with all industries.
Yeah, and
if you're a doctor, we expect you to be to have the
They're
coins.
going through the most, man. Doctors
If
are going
you're a
through the
lawyer,
most.
you must have the coins.
Yeah.
If you're what, you must have this. You must have this. So yeah.
I ended up chasing the guy and I said to him, I don't mean to be rude, but this is family time.
This is
and you know how
it's good to see Golami. Maybe this is where my millions at, man. I ain't chopping trees for nothing.
you won't
I'm
believe how he left. You know what the last thing that he said to me? So I said, look, it's family time. I would love to chat with you. But we'll create a platform where, look, I always have sameness. I have live streaming. You can always call me. My number is there if you want to call me. And he said, okay, sharp, I'm going. Nasdaq signaling.
That's what he always wants.
The signal.
And funny thing, lately I've been being on the road on fundamental days, and I'll be there in the line trying to pay for my like cold drink.
Yeah.
And then someone on the till is like, "Ntanga mkai NFP signal, nishi namhlanje."
That's so true, actually.
That be happening. But as we wrap up, guys, I just want to say, don't sleep on the space. And in your earlier years, take advantage. In your hot years, get the necessary people in. Don't think that your brand is gonna last forever unless you take the necessary steps to make it grow each and every day. Invest in the younger guys. They'll bring you some. Hey, but that's another chat on its own. Some clout and help push you. And just as a true story, yeah. Just as a true story, last year, 2023, I was like, you know what, I want to give up on affiliate, but let's give it to one more year. And I put 3K in it in December. And by last year, December, I had already made over 300K. So over 1,000% growth on that. No. Over 10,000% growth.
In the span of 12 months.
In a span of 12 months.
Please also make that very clear, because people.
No. Now they think, hey,
300 today, 300 for 3,000 today, 300,000.
Yeah, so, and that's just being an affiliate alone. Yeah, and there's extra benefits if you are slim. Scheme at the right people, guys, and never be afraid to ask.
Simple.
But then always work first. I think that's where people get it wrong.
Yeah.
Work first, make bag, and then ask for bag. Don't get there and then. And nama OGs, ngathi they can cancel wonke ama OGs. Ngaba lezi asakhuki the way. Khona fede saphethe but ish.
Wish.
It's
not the same.
Yeah, only 20,000 views, but how many people of the 20,000 actually took the call to action, actually signed up, actually funded? Because sign up is a sign up. Doesn't bring us money. Then it's a deposit. And then it needs to be redeposit. Every month, Melissa's deposita in you, ishai volume, whether it's profitable or not profitable. But and if you're there for them every day, they'll bring the thing. It's like the value thing that you were talking about, profitability. Yes, sometimes I don't need to. Sometimes there are people who come to me even after losing a trade, but appreciate the time and the skill that I gave them, because it might not be this trade where we go in, but because of the setup you told me, the next trade I go in full again, make a lot of money.
And on that note, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Shout out.